Good morning and welcome back to Norheim's Garage. Today we're gonna have a look at the door hinges, which I tried to repair one of them earlier with okay success, but I think we're gonna try to repair them all. Yes, let's see here. We're gonna try to repair these door hinges. I marked them so I know where they're going when I'm finished. As you can see here, it's a little bit like, in here. And it's the same thing on this side here. This is not slack in this one, it's very tight, so I need to have it off and see what's wrong with it. And this one is the one I repaired earlier, but I used a new bolt from an Volvo Amazon, which I cut down a little bit. That fitted okay, but it wasn't quite how I wanted. So I bought some new bolts, a set. It comes with some brass bushings and some steel bushings. I'm not going to use those, but these bolts are 8.5 millimeter thick, and the original bolt is 8 millimeter. So I hope I will, I think I will try to drill up these holes a little bit, drill it up with this 8.3 millimeter and use this rammer after. This is 8.5. Sure if it's possible to see that. And hopefully that will fix the problem. So let's start. Yes, let's see if we can get this drilled up first to see. Hopefully this will work, but there is obviously no guarantee for anything, so it's the tripod is standing a little bit too close to the vise here, but let's see if we can try to drill up this hole a little bit. As I said, this is a 8.3 millimeter drill. I think it will be too much for this rammer to take it straight from 8 millimeter to 8.5. So I will try this first. Like this. And then we'll try the bolt just to see it. If it's, yeah, then we can probably take it another turn here. Then we're gonna try this rammer. If I can. It's probably not meant to be used with a machine, so I can pick up one of those I use for the taps to see if I can ram it in. This one might work. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I can have some oil on or something. Looks like it works fine. Comes out on the other side here. Yeah, it was through. Like this. Then we can check the bolt. So that has to be probably jammed in here with a hammer or something, because it's just slightly larger. But that's gonna be fine. If I tap it a little bit with a hammer just to see. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be fine. So then we have to take this one and see if we can get that through this one. Yes, then we're gonna see if we can get this pin out. This one is very tight. It's I don't know what's inside this or what happened with this, but we just have to get this pin out and see inside, and we're gonna drill up the hole after. Let's see if we can get this out. Get some safety glasses on and some gloves. Let's see if we can get it to move. It's probably the opposite way. It's always a little bit hard to figure out, but I think maybe this is the right way. It moves. It is the right way at least, but it's very tight. We'll see if we can. A little bit bigger hammer maybe. It's pretty stuck. There has been something inside here. Not sure what that could be. It's a groove here. Let's see if we can get it out. So I need to grind down this after. It's so. Bit smaller maybe this one. It's loose at least, but it looks like it's crooked, this thing. See if we can. it shouldn't be that difficult to get out. That's for sure. Have to try. It's coming. I can see it's very crooked. So we'll see. Oh, look at this. Strange. Strange. It was a hard one, that's for sure. It's out. How is it possible that this could be this crooked? Strange. Well, hopefully it's gonna be better when we get a new one in. But it is, looks like it's a little bit twisted, but it might be, it's supposed to be like this. We'll see. I'm gonna grind down this, fix this a little bit, and here, and then we're gonna drill up this hole. Yes, then we can drill this thing up. Can start with this one. I just grinded it a little bit so it looks a little bit better. Not sure if we're seeing all of this, but can try like this. Like this, and then we can we're gonna see now if we can ram this up, and hopefully we will get the bolt to fit. See if we can do this from the other side also. The bolt won't fit yet because I think this bolt is a little bit more than 8.5, so I need to grind this down a little bit, and but first we're gonna ram up this also. This. Then we're gonna do it also from the other side. So, just make sure it goes smoothly. Try a little bit more. Like this. And it still won't fit, so I have to grind down the bolt a little bit. So we can, I'm just taking it into the drill machine and just have a sandpaper on it. So I will do that and we'll come back. Yes, now I've grinded down this bolt, and now it will fit the hinge here. Drop it in like this, and inside this one also. So it will just hammer in or tap in the last bit, and maybe use that nut that comes with this set and just have it set kind of locked in place. But this should be enough, this spline you have here, to lock it in. So it's just to put these together again, like this, and just tap in this thing here, like this, and it's perfect. That's a little bit from the extraction of the bolt, but that's gonna be fine when it's grinded a little bit more down and painted, and then it will be very, very nice. So then it's just to put this back on the car and do the next one. Yeah, then we came to the hinge number 3. Yeah, I cheated a little bit, of course. I had one hinge, the first one. It was already separated. The one I have changed the bolt on before. That one I took first, yeah, before I show you the previous one. That's why I found out I had to grind down the bolt to to make it fit. It says it's 395, 8.5. These ones. They are, of course, not 47. Zero this thing out. Is that possible? There's some problems again with this one. I need to take the batteries out and so now, yeah, it's 8.7, not 8.5, which I thought it was. This rammer is 8.5, or not here, but here it's 8.5. Sure, 8.551. Yeah. So that's why this didn't go in. So that's why I had to grind this down. But that is not a problem. I will just tell you so you know that why I had to grind this down. Let's see if we can extract this bolt and see what happens. Hopefully it's a little bit easier than the last one. Let's see if there is any way. Probably this is going to go out that way. So we need to put it in like this. This came out a little bit easier. And this also have these grooves in it. So this must be for lubrication or something, probably. If you're gonna have a drop of oil on it, and it's gonna seep into these grooves. I don't know. But that was a little bit easier than the other one. So we'll see if I can drill this up also. And a little bit from the other side. So just to take, just to take this a few rounds extra, just to make sure that there's not any kind of edges on it. You see, it's sometimes you can see it, feel it's a little bit harder like this, but take a few times like this, and it will loosen up. Yeah. Like this. And Then we're gonna take this one. Try not to break this thing in here. It's going to be a little bit hard to get out. Just to try carefully to just do a little bit and back and forth a little bit. Oh. Then a little bit from the other side. Nice, like that. Then it's for me to grind this down. Maybe we can move over to the drill machine. Yes, then we can start up with some 80 grit and just hold it like this and grind it. We need to make sure that we're not grinding too much, so we need to take it out now and then, just to check that we not take off too much, because that's not going to be good. Test it again. No. It's not far off, but still has to be a little bit more. And then we can go over to use some 120 grit. Let me see. It's almost. Slides in here. So I'm gonna maybe see if it's possible to take the rammer again and just in and out of this. If you can hold on a few seconds. Yeah, then we're gonna see. Slides nicely, very tight, fine, nice. And here also, perfect. Then it's just to put these things back together like this, just like this. and there's no very little, and yeah, it's you can't expect anything else if you're gonna have a little bit of play in this. It's just fine. So then I'm going to do the last one. I'm not gonna film that, so I'll be back after that. Yes, then everything is done. I had to, I can show you a little bit here. Let's go a little bit closer. I had to cut this last one. It was so rusted inside inside this hole here. So I had to cut in between here, and so this was also, this loosened up on one side, and it was broken on the other side, and it was stuck inside here, so I had to cut up. So now I have a gap in between here, and drill out the rest of the bolt before I could ram it with the rammer and put a new bolt in. But it's not a big problem, because I can use this washer in between here and put this back like this. So and that's gonna be just fine. It's no slack in it whatsoever. It goes really nicely. Yes, now I'm finished with the last hinge also. That one was a little bit more difficult than the rest, because I had to cut in between here. I can maybe adjust the camera a bit, like this. I had to cut in between here, so now I have a gap. It was pretty rusted inside, so it was stuck, so I had to cut it and drill it out. So this is what I have left of the bolt. And the other one, as you saw, how crooked it can come out. This is probably because I hammered it so much. But I'm gonna use a washer on this one. Just gonna put the washer in between here, and put the bolt back like this, so it's slide nicely in, and then it's no slack at all, so that's fine. So I'm pretty happy with the results here. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought. I thought it was just to hammer them out and put them back in, more or less. But it went fine. So now I have 4 perfectly working hinges. I can probably put a link in the description where I found these bolts. It came with these washers. That's probably going to be inside here to support the bolt, but I don't think there is enough metal to drill out this much to put these in, so this is not usable for me. Then I think I'm finished with this job, so I might come back with something else another time. But for now, I just have to say I'll see you later.